everybody, it's Qcknd, and this is another episode of Dear Diary, and this is going to be all about the Qcknd meetup. So stay tuned. There is a power outage in my city, which sucks because it is election day, so I hope all the local places around here, I don't know how those voting booths even work. They are old, maybe they are battery powered, but no studio lighting. And hopefully the honking outside isn't too bad because I do live by a major road and the traffic lights are out, so people are not shy about honking. So on Sunday, last Sunday, we had the Qcknd meetup. You may remember our prince. And I just have to say that it went amazing. My friend from my whole life, Justine, she was supposed to come and film it, and she, I guess, couldn't make it. So there isn't footage, like video footage from the meetup, but there are a ton of photos. And all I can say is that the meetup went so well. My heart is like so full and I don't know what else to say. I was gonna make this video yesterday, but I was still really just like emotionally wound up from everything that hopefully today I can get through this and everything will be cool. So we had it at Libertylands Park, which is a nice open area, no rules. Well, I mean, there's rules, but you can just go there and have fun. You don't have to reserve anything. So we had the stage that is in Libertylands Park. Sometimes they have little events there, so there's a stage, which is basically just like a deck. John went and got 24 donuts from Dottie's Donuts, and I went and had my hair done at my salon, and then he picked me up, and then we went over to Libertylands, where we set up. We had two kind of wine crates that we put the donuts on and the prints on, and then I posted this picture on Instagram, and it was super fun. The first person to show up was Rachel Sucks. You may remember her because she is the artist behind the Qcknd intro for my channel. She won the Quiet Cool Kid contest last year, and she was the first person to show up, and she gave me this, which, like, I can't even explain how much it means to me. Here's Ethan, which she added because we didn't have Ethan yet, and the Bronco, and the cup of coffee, and John. I just didn't, I don't know, there's just no words to describe my appreciation, and even when she walked up, I knew instantly who she was, and I was just so happy. A couple people brought gifts, and it was hard because, I mean, it wasn't mandatory, it was just nice of people to do that, so I didn't know if I should open gifts at the event, but I didn't want to make anyone feel bad who couldn't bring gifts or didn't think to bring gifts, but a lot of people did, and they're really nice. So I posted this on Instagram yesterday, and Dana made this for us too, and Ethan is there, and there's me, and I want to like apologize that I was wearing the most complicated shirt out there. Her Instagram is Kawaii Cowboy Boots. I'll leave that down below. And it was just super nice of everybody. So as more people started to come onto the stage, I tried to introduce myself to each person, and I stood kind of towards the middle, and then John stood off to the side, which ended up working out really well, because if I was talking to somebody else, they could walk over to John and talk to him too, and I think that that's great because all of us, I mean obviously me, but all of us know John and know that he's harmless and he's just like us, so I was really happy that he came and people were able to connect with him too. He said he had such a good time meeting everybody, and a couple people, you know, were able to ask him like, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I'm not sure how my boyfriend will feel about it. How did you feel about it? And what a lot of people don't know is that John was not supportive in the beginning, and not only with not being on the channel, because if you guys have been around here for a while, you know John did feel weird about being on videos, but even far beyond that, in the way beginning, John told me like, you can do that, but I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be around you when you're filming. And it kind of just took me being like, okay, that's you. Oh, don't scratch up my purse. Sorry, I have this like pleather purse and he loves to scratch it if I don't put it up high. And a lot of people don't know that about John and I, and how he was not supportive in the beginning and he was not interested and he thought it was very weird and very foreign concept to him and he just didn't want to be a part of it at all. And that's not something I ever shared online because I understand John and I understand that it didn't come from a place of negativity, but even saying it out loud sounds a little weird. So John was able to share that with a couple people there and really give a true perspective of everything. But it took a while, but John is proud and he's happy to be a part of it now, and he was happy to meet everybody and he was so excited, and him and I exchanged stories the entire night of the people that we met and got to talk to. And I didn't know what my expectations were. The only other meetup I'd ever been to was Mikey's, which is on a huge grand scale compared to my channel. And honestly, I was so happy everything turned out the way it did. I was able to talk with people one-on-one, answer a couple questions. At the end, it turned into all of us sitting down Indian style in a circle and just chatting. And I feel like I made a ton of friends that day. And I think a ton of people were able to leave making friends with each other too. And I think that that's great. I was contacted the next day by, I'll keep her private, but I was contacted by a girl who was there, and she said, she was supposed to go with her friend, and then her friend bailed, and she came anyway, even though she was nervous. And she said it's really hard for her to make friends in her, like, small suburban town. And she exchanged contact information with a couple people there, and she messaged me to tell me that they were already messaging each other back and forth, and that she made friends. And I feel like I made a lot of friends too. And my hair model, Amanda, you may remember her from Instagram a couple days ago. We did her hair for the Bumble and Bumble contest. She was there, and that was super cool because I met her through YouTube when she reached out, and when she showed up, I felt like there's a familiar face, like there's my friend. And I felt like I had time to connect with everybody who was there. And I told John, like, it's hard for adults to make friends, and it's hard for women to come together, and not necessarily just women, because there were guys there and they were super cool, and I loved sharing my stories with them and them sharing their stories with me. It was just cool that we were all able to connect. And I've said it in a video before, if you found my channel and you stuck around and you subscribed and you watched the videos, it's because there's something inside of me that's inside of you too. And we connect and we understand each other. And to get a group of people together who all instantly connected on that same level was electric. It was great. I'm sorry. And I'm really happy that people were able to leave with exchanging each other's phone numbers and getting our contact information and sharing presents and sharing a conversation with one another. Because it's hard. And I said that at the meetup, When I went back to beauty school, I was one of the oldest people in my class. But doing something different and something challenging keeps you vivacious and it keeps you alive. And being able to express creativity is something so rare because we're put in situations every day where all we've ever been taught was to go to school to get an education, graduate and get a job and make money, and then that's it. But what happens when you don't fit that mold? You feel like you're different and you feel like you're doing something wrong. But it's not wrong. And we can all come together and be different and help one another and normalize our lifestyles so that they're not considered different and they're not considered looked down upon. Because everybody I spoke to at the meetup had a spirit that was there, and it was so warming. Like I said, so electric. It was amazing meeting everybody. Honestly, if I had a meetup and the same group of people all came back, I would be super happy because I want to spend time with everybody again. And I asked where everyone was from, and I tried to connect with everybody on that level. And if you were from South Philly, I told you what my favorite restaurant was there and what time I'll be there because I want to go with you. And if you want to go to Qcknd's with me, it's my favorite pizza place. I think it's hard to meet YouTubers because people put them on pedestals and people think that they're not real or that they have some sort of celebrity air to them. And I hope that everyone who met me realized that I'm a regular person who wants to make friends with everybody who can connect with me. I asked John if we should bring a notebook so everyone could sign in, and then I was like, that's gonna kind of sound like, I don't know, like a bachelorette party or something. So everybody wrote their name and their handles on this pizza box, and now I have everybody's information. And I think it's so cool, and I don't know, I'm just so happy that I got to meet everybody, and I really hope that everybody left the meetup with a friend, or with an experience, or with a conversation, or just like a new thought. And I hope everybody left with an idea that some of our lifestyles may be off the cusp, and some of us may receive negativity from our parents or our peers or our Facebook feeds, but I was so proud of everybody who came to the meetup. And I can't thank you guys enough for believing in me, because I believe in you guys too. This is a sock. Anyway, so Riot Girls Don't Cry on Instagram brought me this BB8 on a string for Ethan, and I swear he's really receptive to it. Like, I don't know where he is, but I feel like if I'm like wagging it around, he'll hear it. Come here. Come here. Is this your thing? Is this the thing you like? Is this your thing? He can like hear it. And he comes to it. Are you purring? He's so vocal about it. But, oh, my Heidi Kenny plushes, I've never even seen the pink lemonade and the pea pod with the face on the side. These have been in the bed with me every single night. I wish I would have opened them. I didn't know. They were wrapped and I never would have guessed what was inside. I love them so much. Thank you so much. Like, I can't even explain. No? now something's on fire. So Maddie got me, and this is super cool because I love coffee and life. Maddie got me this mug, and I guess it's like, oh my god! I guess it's like a cat for Ethan, or a monkey, also for Ethan. It's super cool. Thank you so much. I love coffee, and I love mugs, and I love my little boy. It's so great. I seriously love, and there's so much room inside of it. And then Christina got me this little care package that was so cute, and I'm so excited because I feel like, I don't know, you guys know me so intimately that like my mom couldn't get me presents like this, and you guys understand me, so it's like every present was exactly right. So it came in this little bag, and it was so awesome. So it's Totoro sticker. Ethan, I love you. He also got the powers back on. Well, now you can see my running mascara. So, well, this lighting is fine. Usually it takes me like 10 minutes to set this up, but that's fine. So Ethan also got cat treats that like brush his teeth. So she got me Pope gum, I guess for the Pope vlogs, which are good. People should watch them. Totoro pin. And then this alien pin that says "We out here." I say "we out here." I abuse the phrase "we out here." And sometimes I put it on my Snapchat and I'm like, no one knows what you're talking about, asshole. So, someone does. Oh my god. So happy, Ethan. And honestly, even the pizza box. Where did I even put it? Even this is such a great gift. So this is everybody who came, their handles and everything, and I couldn't be more happy. And next time I hope Ethan can come because everybody asked for him and everyone asked where he is. What is that? The computer. And I just love Ethan so much, and I love you guys, and I'm sorry I cried because I didn't think I would. I thought I got it all out yesterday, and then I started thinking about it, and I don't know. Anyway, I hope to continue to have meetups. I would love to have one in Chicago when I go to see Caitlin this summer. And if I could organize one in every city, I would. Our furthest guest came from Florida. She said that she always wanted to come to Philadelphia, and she used the meetup as a way to travel, and I think that that's so cool. Rachel came from Virginia. It was just so awesome. A lot of people from Delaware, a lot of people from New Jersey, and then some people who lived right around the corner. It was so cool, and I can't thank you guys enough. 60,000 subscribers has been a dream for me, and I can't even express my gratitude any further. If you tune on your BB8, if you follow me on Patreon, you are going to be getting your prints from the meetup as well, and thank you cards. And then there are a couple Qcknd inspired artist series that are going to be coming out for the Patreon as well, so stay tuned for that. And I hope to have another Qcknd meetup so soon, and please tell me if you'll be there, because I don't know. I met so many amazing people, and I hope to see them again and again. I love you guys, and until next time, bye. So, Anastasia brought me, and I didn't even know because they were wrapped, Heidi Kenny plushes, and with a little vein on my forehead here. We're a big girl. We're 26. Ethan. Let's bring Ethan over here.